All right, man, what is up? Here's my story. I put this weight bench on KSL yesterday morning for sale. I posted it at $475, and immediately the texts and the emails start coming in from the spammers. So I'm hip to what they do. Let's go to the computer and I'll show you my listing, and I will show you the texts and emails that I'm getting from these people. Okay, here's my listing on ksl.com. So the spammer contacted me yesterday with a brief text asking if it was still available and to email them if it is. And they gave me an email address to email them. So their email address that they had me send it to is Martin. Let's see here, let's get a little bit closer here. Martin Alisoni 580@gmail. So I emailed them a listing of a link to my listing, and I said, still available, right there. She replied this morning, thank you so much for your response. This is where the scam works, and it's verbatim all the time. Same thing I had 10 years ago. I've been working really long weeks at work, so I won't be able to meet you before purchase, comma. But I'm okay with the price and condition as shown on the advert. I'll proceed in issuing you a check. When you receive the payment and it clears, I will make arrangement for pickup. So get back to me with below details ASAP. Name to be on the payment. Address, check, not a P.O. box, because she doesn't want to be scammed. Oh my God. City, state, zip, last asking price, phone number to text you on. As soon as this is provided, payment will be overnight to you through FedEx next day, and I will let you know then tracking number of the package. I will also add, this is what they do all the time. They always add extra money. I will also add an additional $50 for keeping other buyers off till my check gets to you. Also, please delete the posting or mark as sold. Thanks, and I hope we handle this in good faith while waiting to hear from you. So I replied, great, it's yours, but please hurry. I have a lot of interest in this, comma, but everybody wants to discount this perfect bench. Price is $475 plus your additional $50 with my true name, mailing address, and my text number. And then I put on there, this afternoon I will disassemble a bench and get it ready for you to pick up and bring it upstairs to the garage. So that's where I'm at right now. Here is my thought process. So I've got time to mess with this. I'm going to contact the Park City Police and tell them what's going on, ask them if they want to get involved with this or not. It's just going to be interesting to see how this works. Okay, I already called the Park City Police Department asking them if they were interested.
This is Officer Thompson with the Park City Police Department. I'm calling in regard to the fraud call you called in. If you get this message, give us a call back. The way they get their cash is in the cashier's check exchange. Like you were saying, there's extra money on the cashier's check. And so when you deposit it, if it goes through, they say, well, send me back $400 because I put $400 extra by accident on the cashier's check. And so that's where they're getting their money, and then they never actually send a shipper to come and pick up the item, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, because you're right, if they actually picked up the item, whatever it was, and like you said, I've seen it done for all kinds of stuff, bikes, cars, trucks, motorcycles, all kinds of things. If they actually were shipping it somewhere, then we could trace that and, figure out, okay, well, who's actually benefiting from this? But like I said, I've never seen one of these cases where they actually arrange to have whatever the item is picked up, because the fraudulent part that they're doing is, they're getting people to basically send them their own money in the hopes that, they end up selling their item. So I'll take down the information you've got, but like I said, the vast majority of them get traced overseas, and there's just nothing we can really do with, international fraud stuff like that, and until there is an exchange of goods, and even when there is, to be quite honest with you, it's just chasing loose ends. Basically, they're, from what I've tried to follow up on stuff like this, usually it's like you said, dummy account that's accessed by proxy server from one country, and then when you look at where that's coming from, it's not even attached to anything. It's a coffee shop or something. Kind of a dead end deal. Super frustrating because so many people aren't kind of spun up on that stuff, and they end up losing money for no reason. But let me grab the information you have from you, and I'll write it up for an informational report. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, that's fine. After talking to the Officer Thompson, I am anticipating something that I did not first expect on our email correspondences. So the deal at this point is $475 plus $50, $525. I'm assuming, based on what Officer Thompson said, they're going to send me a fake cashier's check for, let's say, instead of $525, for $725. And then I'm going to get it, and I'm going to reply back to them going, oh, you sent me $200 too much. That's what they're doing. They really have no intentions of picking this up. And at that point, they're going to say, oh, just write me a check or wire me a transfer of $200 to this address or account number. Now I remember. It's been, like I said, about 10 years since I tried to sell that van, and I think they did the same thing along that line. So I just caught on and got a little bit more street smart than I thought I was earlier. My spammer is working the system. I just got home, and this was at my front door along with a text. But let me fill you in where we are at the moment on the emails and stuff. So let's see, and today is Thursday, the 4th. So Wednesday the 3rd, I got an email from Vicky Knight. It says, thanks for the info. I will need you to hold the package for me for the check to arrive in 2 business days. I'll be responsible for the pickup, and the mover's pickup money will be included in your payment to avoid delay and to enable movers to schedule an appropriate time for the pickup at your location after the check has been cashed. As I have other items to be moved alongside with yours, the check will be payable to the name you gave me. Let me know if that is correct. And I replied, yes. A few minutes later, I said, please hurry, as I have a lot of people inquiring about this. I want to let her know that I'm ready to move on and I'm anxious, A few hours later, I replied, do you have a tracking number for the payment? ? Otherwise, I can't hold this after today. That was the last of the emails. So I didn't even know this was on my porch. I get a text today. Hello, this is Vicky Knight. In regard to the item I'm buying from you on CL, Craigslist, but this is not Craigslist, this is KSL. The check will be delivered to you today. Please confirm if you got this text. I replied back with a smiley emoticon. And then I get a text from her saying the check for the payment as delivered to your address by way of FedEx with tracking number in the amount of $2,550. Confirm you got it and kindly deposit it and take out your payment, and the rest goes to my movers. That's how the scam works. The police officer Thompson, he was correct. He's more up on this. He probably gets calls on this every week, and it's been... So now I will be getting directions at some point on how to wire the remainder. So 475 plus 50, I was supposed to get 525 is what the deal originally was for. And kindly deposit it and take out your payment. And I replied back, not at home at the time, I'm at work. The check was supposed to be for 525. That was the deal, exclamation mark. That was the deal. And then she replied back real quick, yes, as I stated in my email, I will be adding my mover funds. I replied, okay, that's where we're at. So we know the plan. There's no intentions of them physically picking this up. The whole deal is for that $2,000 that I'm supposed to wire, or the $2,025, 2,000 whatever, to their mover. Anyways, it's sad that they are still working this game. But let's open this up. And here's a screenshot of the shipping information. So the whole deal was, I'm not sure what a FedEx overnight cost. I'm guessing $25, $30, $40. Someone can let me know. So here's a screenshot of the address, Terry Mcguire, and she says it's Vicky, they can't even keep all their names, fake names straight. Vicky Knight, and this is from a Terry Mcguire, General Tech, 503 Poole Road, Westminster, Maryland. Let's see what this check looks like and how bad of a quality of a check. None of this stuff lines up, but this is a check, and it is from Schubert's Carpet One with a P.O. box in Jamestown, North Dakota. Let's Google this address. So Schubert's Carpet One, they got a website. Address is different from the post office box, but it's Jamestown, and the zip code is the same. So the check is made out to me, $2,550. And the signatures aren't even really signed. They're part of the laser printer. And the back of it looks good. I don't see any watermarks that are not printed on here. Anyways, that's where we are at. We'll just let it play out and put them off for as long as possible and jerk them around until we get the full details. We're calling Carpet One.
To serve you better, this call may be recorded for training and quality purposes.
Yeah, I'm recording it too.
Schubert's Carpet One.
Yeah, my name's Jeff. I'm calling from Utah. I just got a check overnight FedEx expressed to me from Schubert's Carpet One with a P.O. box of 549120 East 1st Street in Jamestown, North Dakota. And I think that this is part of a scam that someone is pulling on me for a weight bench that I'm trying to sell on a local website here.
Yeah, we actually been in touch with our bank because we got a couple calls this week already about people receiving checks from us.
Ah, that's what I thought.
It's not from us.
No, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I don't know how they get into the information and everything like that to do that, but it's definitely a pain.
Yeah, the P.O. Box 549120 East 1st Street, that has nothing to do with y'all, right?
No.
All right, man. Well, thanks for your time. Just wanted to run this by you. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Thank you. Yep. Bye.
That's how it works, people. There's kind of got that perforated cutout on the check on the bottom. Not on the side. Maybe on that side right there. I don't know. I don't do those checks, but it's funny. Anyways, we're going to keep putting this on. Stay tuned. Okay, so it is 6:30 p.m. I'm sending my spammer a reply from earlier today saying that I cashed the check after work. Bench is ready for pickup. You'll need a box. And I got a picture of the bench all laying on the garage. And we hit send. Hey, I'm not making this up. This was so quick. I don't know what time they're sleeping at. Anyways, it's 6:39 and I just got a reply and it says, "You have the cash now, question mark." Boy, I'll bet they're getting a hard on. Okay, so before I hit a reply, I gotta think of what I'm gonna reply with, but yeah, I've got the cash now, so that'd be a yes. Now I'm expecting for them with their stiffy. I think they got a live one. You know, he sent us a picture of the bench all ready to go. They're all like gathering around a cubicle. Yeah, ring a bell.
That was easy. That was easy.
That's what they're thinking. So I'm expecting that I'm going to get instructions now to contact the shipper and pay him the $2,000. So, and I already got, I mean, I didn't reply in this amount of time, and they've already sent back another question mark. Oh yeah, they got a stiffy on. Looky there, thumbs up, right there. I'll make them wait a little bit for that. Wow, they're getting anxious. They're getting anxious. Maybe a little erectile dysfunction for keeping a stiffy that long without them hearing back from me, huh? I'm driving. Let's see here. You get to see real time how fast they reply back. Type, 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 type. Send. Oh, that was a phone call from them. Oh, fuck, they tried phone calling me. Wow, I don't want to talk on the phone. So I'm going to reply back. Driving. Driving home. Let them know I'm still here. This is crazy. Oh, look at that. Okay, pick up the phone first. I'm gonna give them a little typo to let them think I'm driving. Yeah, looky here. They called again. Okay, pick up the phone first. You will need to get the excess money to my movers. So please pick up the phone. Oh, they're getting aggressive. Please pull up and call me before you get home. I'm just not going to reply. I'm in control now. I've got the fake check. I should have Googled that phone number, which is 706-541-6516. Googled it here. And here I've got a number for a Briana Miller. Down here I got a Katina Miller. No, that's not that. Yeah, that's her number right there. Appling, Georgia. This one's a Georgia also. Anyways, I started thinking, and here's where we're at. If she, they, them think that I have cashed it, and I'm sitting on greenbacks, they know that they got hours before the bank realizes and officially recognizes it as a fake check, and I get notified. So they gotta hurry, hurry, hurry. And this is where it's all gonna start happening fast. I'm gonna pause them and make them wait a little bit between replies. Now you are watching this with me real time here. Okay, we have the cash now. I'm good. I don't wanna talk. They want me to pick up the phone. See, here it comes with the excess funds. I need to tell you what to do with the excess funds. I'm gonna make them wait. 7:14, let's give them another minute before I reply. I'm cooking dinner. I have 3 kids that are driving me crazy, comma. Please text me what to do, comma. When can you pick this up? I need to get back in my garage. That's pretty good, Siri. Damn, that's pretty good, Siri, to be able to. You know what I might do here? If she or they will not text it to me, they're insisting on calling, I'm going to say, can you send the mover's fee now? Look at this. They're in a big hurry. Venmo or Apple Pay. Give me an hour or two to get rid of my kids. Explanation point. Do I sound like a parent? See, that's what it is. Now they're in a hurry because they know that the bank is going to be notifying me real quick. I'm not sure what the turnaround is on banks. Someone leave that in the comments. Them to give me a Venmo. Look at this. They're asking again, do you have Venmo or Apple Pay? I'm just not going to reply while I figure out what I want to do. All right, watch this. You need to chill out and give me time to put down my kids, comma. The bench is yours. Relax. Now I sound like a frustrated parent. They think that they've got a live one here. The time is ticking against them. That's why they want it sent right away. So I got an idea. Okay, quick reply. The extra money is $2,000. Yeah, I know, but I'm not replying. Okay, I've had them strung out for about 30 minutes, and I've got some stuff I want to be doing and not messing with this. So I want to see if I can end this pretty quick or end it tonight. So let's see. The extra money is $2,000. I'm going to reply back and go, yes, I know. All right, so they were pushy. I'm going to be pushy now. When are the movers coming? Question mark. So they're being a little testy now once they get their funds. That's what I ask. Do you have Venmo or PayPal? Apple Pay. So you can send the $2,000 now. All right, I'm going to reply back now. I'll say, I don't want the movers coming over this time of the night. And I'm messing with them now. When can they come? And they're trying to call. They called again. Okay, we need to talk. I'm busy. Just reply me, can you send the $2,000 now? No. Can I give it to the movers when they get here? Question mark. Let's do this in the morning, comma. I'm waiting for my grandkids to get picked up. The reason why I'm saying that is they've had a bunch of time. They got me on the hook. They're at a computer. They're at a cell phone. They probably Googled me. They got my name. So that's not an issue. So if they Google me, they got a picture of me and they know about what my age is. So let's see how that plays out. Let's do this in the morning. See, that's not going to play good to them because they're in a hurry, because I could get a phone call or a text or an automatic reply between now and the morning telling me that check is no good. Please just answer me. No. Can you send it by way Apple Pay or Zelle? I'll do it in the morning with Venmo. When you have time, send me the information. Have a good night. I'm in charge. Look, they have not been able to reply. they don't know, I can't say they don't know what to do because they've been doing this for 20 years. They've had every possible which way taught to them by people who are smarter than me. All right, so they replied real quick. Jalaya-Smalls-1. There it is. There's your Venmo ID for this person. So, Officer Thompson, if you're watching this, please, phone number, you got a good phone number. She's calling me, they're calling me, he's calling me. And now we got Venmo. I need to talk to the shippers, comma. I need to know when they're going to pick this up, comma, so I can schedule my work around it. Period. I'll take care of this in the morning, comma. Any shipper business is closed for the evening anyways. Period. I need to know a schedule of when they will pick it up. Talk to you in the morning. See, this is the whole deal, people. It's a little bit of common sense. $2,000, yeah, they're getting anxious. Because many times they really do have a scam on someone who's unsuspecting and succumbing to the pressure of no, now. So watch this, send. Goodbye. They are texting me now. Yeah, right. They can pick up Saturday. See, now they're getting a little bit smarter. They're playing into the game Saturday, so it doesn't interfere with my work. They need to get the money now because I told them it will be sent now. Tell them it will be in the morning. Good night. Saturday morning is best for me. Will that work for them? Question mark. That's it. I'm done. I got stuff to do. But now we know how it works. Now the question is, how many more times are they going to call me and text me tonight? We'll find that out in the morning. So, good night for Thursday night. Okay, no problem. Good night. All right, so that's it for tonight. Let's see how this transpires in the morning, and we're going to wind it up real quick. Let's see what we got going on. Face ID, hello. So let's see, my spammer, Miss Miller, from Appling, Georgia, just like it Googles, called me 7:25 a.m. and 7:36. But at 7:36, we got a call from Hawthorne, California. Must be one of their partners. God, I wish there was a law enforcement officer that would follow this through. This really doesn't look too difficult. The Google traces out my spammer to Appling, Georgia. Hawthorne, California has got to be in bed with them. And a good morning. All right, let's finish this up. Good night, good morning. All right. Now, and any real business would have a business name for a Venmo account. Let's send that. I have cash. They're picking up a car for me elsewhere and a truck. I'm sure that's what someone else thinks. What's the mailing address? I'll go to FedEx once I get out of the shower. All right, when you have time, send me the shipper's address, comma, no P.O. box. Okay, Shuana Conrad, that's probably who called me. So look, law enforcement officers. And let's just give her an okay. So where are we? Shuana Conrad, 1991. Yeah, I'm going to Google that real quick. Let's see how that Googles out. 19910 Piedra Drive. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if you can see that. So where did I see this? I thought, oh yeah. Average rent price for 2 bedrooms is $980 a month. In California, that's pretty cheap. Whoops. Text me a receipt. Okay, yeah, no problem. Oh, look here. Google Maps. These look like little poor slum houses. Okay, that's that one. Let's see, let's circle around the other side. It's kind of a poor area of town, I must say. Not that it matters, but man, come on, Mr. Law Enforcement. This is where they're at. Here's a lead for you. That address is a house, comma, not a shipping business. Okay, so now she knows I'm Googling. That's my personal movers. Okay. Or better still, you can just go to Walmart and purchase Walmart gift cards. And send me the picture of them, and I'll forward it to them, and then get the money of it. All right, they want the gift cards. FedEx is closer. All right, here we go. Hey, wait a minute, comma. Gift cards are used for scamming. Send me the picture of the cash before you pack it in an envelope and when it's packed in the envelope. Hey, wait a minute. Gift cards are used for scamming. I read an article in ARP. Okay, FedEx is closer. I'm sorry for having you to go through this. Yeah, no. Yeah, no shit. Okay, I'm gonna let it go like that so I can edit. I'm editing this as it's happening because I want to get this on YouTube fast. I have Mr. Schubert at Carpet One on the phone, comma, I think you know what he's telling me, comma, don't you? Question mark. Let's see here. So I wrote them, I have Mr. Schubert at Carpet One on the phone. I think you know what he's telling me, don't you? Let's see how they reply now. Now I'm going to start calling them out on this scam. And from what I remember last time, even when I told the scammers that the check was no good, when they were trying to buy my service van, they kept insisting, no, the check's good, the check's good. Reply again. Keep an eye on the timestamp up here to watch how fast all this goes. He says, no one from Carpet One sent any check to me, comma. He said his bank has notified him several times this week, comma, about your little scam. I'm calling you out. Here we go. I understand you've been cautious. Okay. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, watch this. All right, so I'm gonna send it like this with her name that I got off of the internet. Last name of Miller. So remember the check? That's the signature. It's not even signed in real ink. There's no press through on the back side from a signature. It's all part of the printer. The bank said the check is a fraud, comma. It's not even signed, comma. It's a photocopy. Oh, really? Now, are you playing games? All right, let's let this go. Let's escalate this. Whoops, they're going, oh shit. Yep, they know it. They know it's a dead deal now. Okay. She has replied, asking if I'm trying to scam her. All right, so here's my reply. You trying to scam me? I'm going to say, please call my bank at 435 and ask for Officer Thompson. He's expecting your call. That's a police officer. All right, let's hit send. I think this is about over now. As is my breakfast. All righty. It's 10:50 a.m. now. I have not heard back from my scammer since I asked her to call my bank and ask for Officer Thompson, who is the PCPD officer. I've got a lot of editing to do. I got to get this rendered and uploaded, and it's looking like this file is almost an hour long. I'm going to do the best I can to edit it down to something that's viewable. If any of you law enforcement officers, Leo, if you want this check, or if you want this FedEx envelope for tracking or tracing, if anybody wants to follow this out, please get with me. I've got time to help you out, and I'm willing to testify, even if it's across the country. So I hope this was entertaining and or educational for you. Please don't become a scammer. If you have, report it to your police or report it to whoever you need to. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. You saw how it works. You saw how aggressive and, I don't want to say smart, but you know what I mean. So that's all I got, man. Thanks for hanging out and watching if you're still here. See ya.